Keanu Reeves is 60 years old, but he looks like he's barely 40. And here's the strangest part. He's not doing plastic surgery, not taking hormones, and he's not killing himself at the gym. His secret? He simply avoids 5 common foods most of us still eat every single day. I'm Dr. Grace Mitchell. For over 35 years, I've worked with more than 40,000 older adults across the U.S. and around the world, helping them stay healthy, sharp, and youthful without relying on medications or extreme treatments. What I'm about to share isn't some trendy diet or expensive miracle product. It's about 5 everyday foods that quietly speed up aging, from saggy skin to belly fat to brain fog. Once you cut them out, it's like flipping a switch in your body. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what those 5 foods are and the science behind why they age you faster. These are simple changes anyone over 60 can make, and you could start feeling the difference in just 3 weeks. So if you're looking for a way to feel strong, stay sharp, and look younger, this is the place for you. Hit that subscribe button, share this with a friend, and stay with me till the end. That 5th food might just shock you. Now, let's dive into the 5 foods Keanu Reeves never eats, and why you might want to skip them too. 1. Refined sugar. Let's start with the first and probably most sneaky food on the list, refined sugar. Now, I know what you're thinking. Just a little sugar can't hurt, right? That's exactly what one of my patients, Elaine, used to say. She was 67 when we first met. I remember her smile, gentle, sweet, just like her favorite afternoon treat, a hot cup of sweet tea. She told me, "It's my little comfort. Just 1 cup a day." But here's what she didn't realize: refined sugar was quietly doing damage underneath the surface. It was triggering low-level inflammation in her body, breaking down the collagen in her skin, and making her knees ache more than they should have. I asked her to try something simple. Not a diet overhaul, not cutting out everything she loved, just one change: remove the sugar from her tea and from any other obvious sources she could spot. No more cookies before bed. No flavored yogurts pretending to be healthy. Just 4 weeks. And you know what? After just 28 days, Elaine came back and said something I'll never forget. She looked at me, ran her fingers over her cheeks, and said, "I don't know what's happening, but my skin looks softer. And my knees don't scream at me when I get up anymore." That's the power of cutting out refined sugar. It's not just about calories or weight. Sugar actually speeds up aging from the inside out. It attaches to proteins in your body and creates harmful compounds that damage your skin and joints. It's like rust in your system, quiet, slow, but steady. Now, I'm not saying you have to live like a monk. Life is meant to be enjoyed. But I am saying this: if you're over 60 and you're still adding sugar to your tea, or starting your day with sweet cereal or packaged granola bars, your body is quietly paying the price. You don't have to quit all at once. Just start with one thing. That afternoon tea. That nightly cookie. Trade it for something gentler, like a piece of dark chocolate or a cinnamon tea with no added sugar. Your body will thank you. Your skin will glow a little more. And your joints might just start to feel younger than your age. Let me ask you, are you still adding sugar to your tea every day? If so, drop a comment below and say, "I'm going to try cutting sugar." You might be surprised by how many others are doing the same. The truth is, aging well isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about the small choices we make each day. And cutting refined sugar is one of the most powerful ones you can make for your health, your skin, your brain, and your energy. So, if you want to feel lighter, clearer, and maybe even look a few years younger, refined sugar might be the first thing you let go of. Ready to see what the next food is? Let's keep going. 2. Bottled juice. Now let's talk about something that often surprises people: bottled juice. It sounds healthy, doesn't it? After all, it says 100% orange juice or pure apple juice right there on the label. But here's the truth: it's not as innocent as it seems. Let me tell you about Harold. He's 71, one of the most cheerful people I know. Every morning, without fail, he'd pour himself a tall glass of orange juice. "It's part of my routine," he said. "Keeps me feeling fresh." He truly believed it was doing him good. And why wouldn't he? Juice has that healthy reputation. But one day during a checkup, we tested his blood sugar, and it was dangerously close to prediabetes. That number gave him a real pause. We took a closer look at his habits. That one glass of juice he drank each morning? It had just as much sugar as a can of soda. Sure, it came from fruit, but without the fiber, all that sugar hits your bloodstream fast. It causes your blood sugar to spike and crash, over and over again. That kind of stress on your system, especially after 60, can speed up aging in ways we often don't see until it's too late: poor sleep, stubborn belly fat, brain fog. So I suggested something simple. "Harold," I said, "what if you swapped that morning juice for a glass of water and ate a whole orange instead?" He gave it a try. 1 month later, he came back grinning. "I lost 4 pounds without even trying," he told me. "And I've been sleeping through the night for the first time in years." That's the difference real fruit makes. When you eat the whole fruit, apple, orange, berries, you get the natural sugars, yes, but also the fiber, the nutrients, and the slower release of energy your body can handle. Juice skips all that good stuff and floods your system with sugar. So if you're still reaching for that bottled juice in the morning, thinking it's a healthy choice, it might be time to rethink. Instead, try slicing up a fresh apple, adding some berries to your oatmeal, or squeezing a lemon into your water. You'll get the flavor, the nutrients, and the benefits, without the sugar spike. Let me ask you, do you drink bottled juice every day? If you do, try switching it up tomorrow. Just one day. Eat the fruit instead. Then come back and tell me how you feel. You might be surprised how quickly your energy improves, your sleep deepens, and maybe even how your pants fit a little looser. Small changes can lead to big wins. And this is one of the easiest ones to start with. You don't need to give up sweetness, you just need to get it in a smarter way. Let's keep moving. The next food might be hiding in your pantry right now, and you'd never guess what it's doing to your brain. Ready? 3. White bread. Now let's talk about something many of us grew up loving: white bread. That soft slice of toast in the morning, maybe with a bit of butter or jam, can feel like a little piece of comfort. I had a sweet older gentleman tell me once, "There's nothing better than a warm piece of toast with my morning coffee. It just feels right." And I get it. White bread is easy, familiar, and tasty. But here's what most people don't realize: it causes your blood sugar to rise quickly, triggering a spike in insulin. That spike may give you a quick burst of energy, but soon after, your energy crashes. You feel tired, maybe a little foggy. And when that happens day after day, your body starts storing more fat, especially around the belly. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and even memory issues. Back to my patient, after we had a gentle conversation about it, he agreed to try something different. Just a small change. Instead of white toast, he started eating whole grain bread with a boiled egg or a bit of avocado. And do you know what he told me a week later? "I don't even need coffee anymore," he laughed. "My brain's clearer, and I don't get that mid-morning crash." That's the power of switching from simple carbs to complex ones. Whole grain bread has fiber, which slows down how sugar enters your bloodstream. That means steadier energy, better focus, and less belly fat building up over time. Plus, it helps you feel full longer, so you're less likely to snack on sugary or salty things later in the day. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up bread forever. Not at all. This isn't about restriction, it's about choosing smarter. If you love your morning toast, that's okay. Just try switching it out 3 days a week with a whole grain option. Add a little protein like eggs, hummus, or even peanut butter. See how your body feels. Try it for just 1 week. You don't need a drastic change. Just a thoughtful one. Notice if your thinking feels sharper. If your mood is a bit more stable. If that afternoon slump starts to fade. Let me ask you, Do you eat white bread every day? If so, why not try this small swap? It's one of the easiest ways to give your brain and body a boost without feeling like you're missing out on anything. And if you do give it a try, come back and let me know. I'd love to hear if, like my patient, you start feeling better than you have in years, just from one simple shift on your breakfast plate. Alright, ready to uncover the next surprising food that could be silently aging your body? Let's keep going, you won't want to miss this one. 4. Fried foods. Let's be honest, fried food is delicious. That golden crunch, that salty bite, it brings back memories, doesn't it? Maybe Friday night fish fries, or sneaking a few French fries from your grandkids' plate. It's comfort food, no doubt about it. But here's something most people don't realize, that crispy texture we love so much often comes from oils that are harmful to our bodies, especially as we age. Many fried foods are cooked in oils that contain trans fats, or oils that have been reused and reheated too many times. These fats raise your bad cholesterol, lower your good cholesterol, and speed up inflammation in the body. Over time, that means faster aging, inside and out. I'll never forget my old friend Ray. We grew up together, and he always joked that French fries were his one true love. He had them with everything. But a few years ago, during a routine checkup, his doctor found early signs of artery blockage. Nothing too serious yet, but enough to give him a wake-up call. He called me the next day, worried but determined. "I can't give up all my favorite foods," he said. I told him, "You don't have to. Just try changing how you make them." So he started roasting vegetables instead of frying them. Sweet potatoes, zucchini, even carrots. He'd toss them in olive oil, add a few spices, and bake them until they were golden and crispy on the edges. Within weeks, he said he had more energy, and his blood pressure was a little better. And here's the fun part, at our last high school reunion, people couldn't stop telling him how young he looked. Someone even joked he was aging backward like Keanu Reeves. You see, it's not about giving up what you love. It's about being kind to your body while still enjoying your meals. Roasting, air frying, or even lightly sautéing your favorite foods can give you that same satisfaction without the heavy health toll. Now let me ask you, how often do you eat fried foods? If it's more than twice a week, your body might already be feeling it. Maybe you're more tired than usual. Maybe your skin looks a little duller. Or maybe your cholesterol numbers are creeping up. What if you just tried roasting your veggies once this week instead of frying them? You might be surprised at how tasty they turn out. And who knows? You might feel a little lighter, a little more energized. Try it. Just once. And if you like it, try it again. Healthy habits don't have to be painful, they can be delicious, too. If you're ready to make that small shift, let me know in the comments. Say, "I'll try roasting my veggies," and I'll cheer you on every step of the way. And stay with me, we're not done yet. The next food on this list might be one you've never thought twice about, but it's sneaking into your meals more often than you realize. 5. Diet soda. This one surprises a lot of people. You see the word diet on the label and think, "Oh good, this won't hurt me." No sugar, no calories, must be healthy, right? But here's the truth, diet soda might not have sugar, but it comes with something even trickier, artificial sweeteners. These sweeteners confuse your body. They trick your brain into thinking sugar is coming, so your body reacts. Hormones shift, cravings increase, and your metabolism starts working against you instead of for you. Let me tell you about someone dear to me, Margaret, a 65-year-old woman with a heart of gold and a habit of drinking diet soda every single afternoon. "It helps me stay slim," she used to say. She figured since it had no calories, it was safe. But month after month, her belly kept growing, even though she wasn't eating more. We had a little talk, and she decided to try a small change, swap the diet soda for sparkling water with lemon slices. It still gave her that refreshing fizz, but without the chemicals. Within just a month, she called me up, excited. "Grace," she said, "I measured my waist. It's almost 3 inches smaller." She felt lighter, less bloated, and even her sleep improved. That's the power of a tiny shift. Now, I'm not here to shame anyone. I know how tempting soda can be. It's cold, bubbly, and comforting. But if you're drinking diet soda every day, your body might be holding onto fat without you even realizing why. You could be doing all the right things, eating well, walking daily, and still not seeing results simply because of this one drink. Remember this, diet doesn't mean good for you. It just means the sugar was replaced with something else, and that something else can quietly work against your health over time. So here's a gentle challenge. Next time you reach for a can of diet soda, try something new instead. Cold water with a few mint leaves. Sparkling water with a slice of orange or cucumber. Even unsweetened iced herbal tea. Give your body something clean, something real. You don't have to quit cold turkey. Just try it one day this week. Then maybe two. And before you know it, your taste buds and your belly might thank you. Let me ask you, are you still drinking diet soda, thinking it's helping you stay slim? If so, you're not alone. But maybe it's time to give your body a break. If you're ready to try switching things up, drop a comment below. I'll try mint water. I'd love to cheer you on. And don't go anywhere, we've still got a couple more foods that might be aging you faster than you think. Let's keep going together. So, if you want to look and feel younger, like Keanu Reeves in his 60s, it all starts with 5 simple changes. Remove refined sugar. Skip bottled fruit juice. Choose whole grain bread. Swap fried foods for baked ones. Say goodbye to diet soda. You don't need to chase youth. You just need to honor your body. After 60, life isn't slowing down, it's shifting into something wiser, kinder, and more powerful. Small choices every day can bring back that light in your eyes, that spring in your step, and that calm, clear energy you've been missing. You deserve to feel good in your skin. You deserve mornings that start with clarity, not fatigue. And you deserve to grow older with strength and joy, not confusion and decline. If this video gave you something to think about, share it with someone you care about. Tell me in the comments, which food are you ready to let go of first? And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more simple, life-changing tips coming your way. Let's grow younger, together.